Hello everyone and welcome back to Famicom Detective Club, the Missing Heir. Or the bankrupt, what was it? The bankrupt detective
Club. I'm pretty sure we come to extort money from this poor guy.
Probably. So basically we fell from a cliff, lost our memory, and now we're trying to figure out about this mystery we were investigating. Let's talk to the butler.
Yeah.
What happens if we remember? Can't remember anything. I'm wondering if remember...
It has to do with the other game.
Yeah, like anytime that there's something that would pull over from there. If anyone knows without spoiling anything, if it's a spoiler, don't tell me. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious if we just shouldn't remember the whole game. Then we can hold off on that.
I just like the fact that you said we shouldn't remember the whole game.
Yes. Yeah, if we shouldn't remember this game, let us know now. Like, if it's just bad and we should forget about it, let us know.
We'll jump off a cliff.
Yeah. Forget this ever happened. Wait. Alright, anyway, Butler's request.
Sir Nayagi, listen to me carefully. You came here last week and accepted my request for an investigation. I asked you to look into the recent death of Kiku Ayashiro, the late head of this mansion. Please remember.
What?
What was that?
The doctor deemed it to be heart failure, but I find that rather hard to accept.
So are you suggesting that someone...
Well, I invited you to this mansion to get to the bottom of that very question. Who would have thought you, of all people, would lose their memory?
So I'm assuming that whoever did it was the person that committed the crime. Is why we lost our memory.
Yep, so now I gotta figure out who smashed us in the head with the candelabra on the cliff. Colonel Mustard.
It was Colonel Mustard. It's always Colonel Mustard.
Right after I shared my suspicions, I believe you received a phone call from someone, Sir Nayagi. After the phone call, you rushed out saying you might be able to obtain crucial information, remember?
Nope.
What?
Between that little tinkling noise is like, forgot this, you dork.
We still don't have a notepad.
I'm sorry.
Do
you want me to get you a notepad in real life?
Yes.
Butler, the killer.
That's all it's gonna say? Just 60 pages of Butler is the killer. Butler is the killer.
You are Sir Nayagi of Tsugi Detective Agency. I've commissioned you for an investigation.
That is actually helpful.
Nothing in particular. Mistress Kiku was Ayashiro Corporation's chairwoman, but her heart was getting weak. She was 78 after all. So she wrote a will, but the night she shared it with her family, she suddenly died in her bedroom.
Oh, that's not suspicious.
That's a little too on the nose.
Any of this ring a bell for you?
Yes. Very much so. Wait, I can't, what?
Did you already do about myself?
Mm-hmm.
What they know?
Yeah, they said not much.
Okay. Remember?
That's right. I did. Okay, so that I guess clears that up.
Internet, you're off the hook.
You're off the hook. You don't have to tell us. We will remember the game.
Or you can tell us something random.
Question of the day. Tell us a random fact.
And see if Matrik remembers it.
Well, no, I just meant like a random, like, bugs are able to carry 10 times their weight or something. Something like that.
Right, and then you have to memorize that.
Then I have to, oh, okay, I see. That's right, I did accept the request here. I remember now. And you're Zenzu.
Ah, you remember. I'm so glad I took the risk and told you.
He totally looked like a Zenzu.
Instruction.
Ooh.
Important notes are saved in the notepad automatically. Yes! If you want to look at the notepad screen, press the plus button during gameplay. Yep, look at notepad. Yep, I know how to press buttons.
No, you don't. You have amnesia. How the heck did you
Yes,
remember how to use buttons?
Alright, oh, here we go. Works at the detective agency as an assistant like me, apparently. Man, you saved me after I passed out by Inakami Cliff.
Did you see there's pages if you hit R?
Oh! Alright, hold up. Is worried about me. That was worth going back for.
Yep.
Wait, she's 17? Are we, like, how old are we? Are we out of Are we in a high school? Is this a high school detective agency?
That's why it's going out of business.
That's why it's going out of business. Lives in an apartment near Unikami Cliff in Osato City.
Okay.
Cause of death, heart failure. Heart was weak due to her old age. Senzo's testimony. Shortly after revealing her last will, suddenly died in her room, which is obviously super sus. The Ayashiro family butler, suspicious about Kiku's death, asked me to investigate. Or is he asking us to investigate to get suspicion off him?
Dun dun dun.
Oh,
look, you don't even get to know what he looks like.
We don't know what he looks like.
Well, he's 38. So
He's
it's not be a teenage club then.
Well, I mean, he might just like hanging out with teenagers because he's a weird guy.
Maybe they're interns.
Let's go with that. I worked as an assistant. Ayumi's testimony. Away on a long business trip investigating a different case. Okay. The name of the memo refers to the distinguished Ayashiro family in Mujin Village. They're one of the most prominent wealthy families in Japan. They reside in a mansion by the mountain. Oh, we saw that one. It's the clerk. Good. Fell from... Oh, we're 17 too.
Oh, look, there's our face.
Yeah, we have a face. Awesome. Landed on the grass below. Was saved by a man named Amachi. Lost memories from impact when head struck the ground. Worked as an assistant at Sugi Detective Agency. Met Detective Atsugi while searching for long-lost parents after junior high. Was supposed to meet someone at Unikami Cliff. Memo written by me. I remembered my name.
Woo!
I was investigating the death of Kiku, the head of the Ayashiro family. The man who hired me is the family butler. Okay. We probably won't go through all those notes all the time, but for now...
Yes, you will.
Yeah, we probably will. I don't know. Towards the end of the game, I get kind of impatient. But I get to that point where I just want to see what happens.
You know, he accuses me of having no patience.
It depends. Can you tell me the contents of Ms. Kiku's will?
Cookies?
Cookie's will.
Cookies.
Yeah, cookies.
Well, only her relatives were present during the reading of the will, so I'm afraid not.
Were you present during the reading of the will?
No, he just said he wasn't.
No. Sorry, I missed that.
I see. Which relatives were present?
That would be Mistress Kiku's two nephews, Kanji and Hiro, along with her niece, Azusa Kasuga.
Kasuga? Probably.
I think it's Kasuga.
Yeah. No children or grandchildren, but her nephews and niece? Seems a little odd.
Was she worth?
I'm assuming a lot if she had a freaking mansion. Her nephews and niece were present for the will reading.
No, these are all.
Kiku's niece. Nephew CEO. Oh, he's the CEO.
Yeah, the other one was a housewife.
Managing director of... Okay. We got this now. It's all coming together. Remember now, I accepted a commission here, so I did visit this mansion. Did we ask all of this?
I thought so. Relatives? Did we ask about the relatives?
Can you... Oh, there we go. Can you tell me a little more about the relatives?
Sir Kanji is the eldest of the three siblings. He is the current CEO of Ayashiro Corporation. The youngest of the three is Sir Hiro. He is managing director of Ayashiro Corporation. And Lady Azusa, who married into the Kasuga family, is the middle child.
Okay. Do we need to look at the notepad maybe to like get things to come up?
Maybe.
Eldest daughter and second oldest of the siblings. Oh. Oh. Married. Okay.
Out.
Butler's requests. We did that.
Relatives again?
Wait. I remember. Nope. Okay, but more? Oh, there we go. Okay. Interesting. So we might have to ask the same questions multiple times. Oh boy. I see. Do they all live here?
No, they only gathered here on that fateful day. However, Lady Azusa says she'll be staying here for a little while. She's in home at the moment, though.
Yeah.
Oh, did it come up?
Plans to stay at the family home in Mugen Village. Yeah, it came up on the right side, which we are now covering. There's nowhere for us to be. We just shouldn't exist. I'd like to speak with them.
Well, as I said, they're not around at the moment, but I would be happy to introduce you later.
Yes, please do.
And Sir Naegi, I don't know if this will be much help, but before you speak with the others, would you like to see Mistress Kiku's bedroom?
What's in the bedroom? Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I mean, she's dead, so this is probably not going where we would hope. And also, she's 78.
You don't
Yes,
know.
I think that'd be very helpful.
You don't know what that's in that lady's closet.
I don't know. I feel like I'm happier that way.
I'll show you in. Please follow me. This is Mistress Kiku's bedroom. Mistress Kiku passed away on her bed in this room.
Alright, let's, I should have... Oh. Fine. Why wouldn't I want to look around, though? Oh, do you know Amachi?
I don't know.
You don't know? That doesn't sound reassuring.
Well, it's the way he said it that I'm questioning, but because I don't know why he would know Amachi. Is there anyone else who lives here, Mr. Zenzo?
There's a housekeeper named Akane. It's just the two of us now. Akane was the first person to discover Mistress Kiku's body.
Akane was the first to discover Kiku's body, huh? I'd love to talk to Miss Akane.
Unfortunately, she's out at the moment, but I'm sure she'll return soon.
All engage.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we're not there yet. Tell me about Akane.
Akane was the person who discovered Mistress Kiku's body.
Oh, that was it?
What about Katsuki?
Dr. Kamado was certain it was heart failure.
Dr. Kamada. Tell me about this Kamada. Who's Dr. Kamada?
Dr. Kamada is Mistress Kiku's regular doctor. He's also the only doctor in this village. He runs Kamada Clinic, the village hospital.
I think that's the most I can get out of Zenzo for now.
Sir Naegi, why don't you pay a visit to Dr. Kamada?
Sure thing, I'll do that.
Is he now telling us how to do our job? I'm telling you the butler did it.
Well, to be fair, if I were him, I'd probably be telling us what to do too. This is the Aishiro residence butler, Zenzo. Where? Ooh, there's nothing here.
There's a swan.
Oh, let's take a look at that. This yard is beautifully maintained.
Oh, that's a fish. It's a koi.
Oh. Sounded like something jumped out of the water. Maybe they have a koi pond. A lantern. That lantern's a little mossy. Oh, flower vase. Flower display. I wonder who did the arrangement. It appears to be a scroll with a mountain drawn on it.
Bet you it's mountains in the background.
Could be. Oh, what's the book? This book seems to be the only one on the off the shelf. I wonder if she was reading it. What is it? Photo. There are several old monochrome photos on the shelf. Alright. I think that's everything. So, do we want to travel or call Akane?
Let's call Akane first.
Unfortunately, she's out at the moment.
Oh,
Of course she is.
so we can travel or we can call... Oh, I wonder if that matters.
I'm trying to make an appointment to see him? If he's a doctor? This.
That's true. Let's try Maybe too much to ask him to come here. I should visit the clinic. Then why did you even give me the option? Come on. Mr. Zenzu, can you tell me where Kumada Clinic is?
Understood.
This is Kumada Clinic. It looks like a pretty old hospital. Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
Hi, yes, but I'm not a patient. I'm just here to speak to Dr. Kumada. Ah, might you be the detective? Please, could we have some privacy?
Of course, Doctor. I mean, the examination room has seen better days.
Yeah. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Kumada. It's nice to meet you. Likewise, my name is Makoto from Tsugi Detective Agency. I'm conducting an investigation on behalf of Mr. Zenzo. Take. Wait, I can take things?
You can take him.
I can take him!
You.
Yes! I shouldn't. Oh! Call the nurse?
That's weird.
I received a call from the Aishiro family's butler. He said you have something you want to ask me. I'm going to ask you something just to confirm. Miss Kiku's cause of death was heart failure, right? Exactly, heart failure. Having said that though, I didn't think her heart was in such bad condition that it would give out so suddenly. Well, considering the timing, I don't blame the butler for having his suspicions. Do you know anything about her will? No, I'm just her physician, nothing more. Can you imagine passing away on the very night of announcing your will? Uncanny. What do you know? I don't know what Zenzu told you, but he's overreacting. Miss Kiku passed away due to medical complications.
Why should they pay you to say that?
Yeah. Alright, can I
see the toxicology report?
Can I steal things with like reckless abandon, or do I need to be stealthy about it? I'm gonna steal his blackboard. I don't think I can take this. Hey, don't go through my desk.
Right
Oops.
in front of him.
So we'll need to come back later. I'll just go ahead and take that. I don't think I can take this. Ah! Alright, can I look I can look around. Alright, first let's look at him. It's Kumada, the only doctor in Myojin Village. What else we got? The fancy looking clipboard you got there. Can't have you snooping around. These are private clinical records of my patients. That's fair. Whoa, it's a picture of a skeleton. It's just an x-ray image, silly.
Call us a detective? I mean, we are 17 though.
Yeah, you know, you get what you pay for with a 17-year-old detective. This looks like a map for a medical institution.
Cart.
Hey now, don't touch that. Alright, we need to come back here.
Oh, that cart.
This must be a basket for the patient stuff. Can I look at the blackboard? Is this his planner? He must be quite a busy man. Can I talk some more? Do you want to try calling the nurse?
Yeah.
She seems busy. Now's not the time. Ah!
Oh, I can imagine her busy. She's sitting there filing her nails.
Right? Can't remember anything. What else can we look at? This
Stool.
Yeah. The stool doesn't look very comfortable. You're tired. Sleep somewhere else.
Wow.
Well, we are just like a random stranger. Even the curtains are spotless. Probably because we're in a hospital.
See that wall? It's not spotless.
See some pretty trees outside the window. And there are many medicines lined up here. I'd better not touch them.
Touch.
Wait, no, not take. Let's talk. Tell me more. Okay. Pass away the night she announced her will. Oh, speaking of the Ayashiro family, Mrs. Kasuga has a sore throat and is actually here right now. Oh. Asuka, Kiku's niece. I'd better talk to her. Alright, I had to try. Look, if we only do what the game tells us to do, it's gonna be very boring.
88, that's the way it was.
Could be. May I speak with Suza Kasuga? No need for my permission, ask her.
Well, but you have an appointment with her, so I was just being courteous.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm Azusa. Is it Azusa?
Think so.
Kasuga.
Nice to meet you. I'm Makoto from Itsuki Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask...
Oh, so you're the detective that Zenzu hired. Sure.
Yes. Wait, how do I... What? Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Alright. Did you notice anything suspicious surrounding the Ayashiro residence recently?
It's not like I live there, so I wouldn't know. My big brother and Euro came out to hear the will. On the night the will was announced, the three of us stayed at the mansion. Doesn't happen every day. Oh, sorry.
So, everyone was at the mansion on the night Miss Kiku passed away?
What's your problem? Are you insinuating that one of us did something wrong? You have to be kidding me.
Well, this is going well.
She was the head of the family and the chairwoman of our corporation, but now she's in the grave. The timing was a little odd. I mean, she did die the very night that she announced her will.
Yeah, that is a little weird. I'd like to ask you about the contents of the will.
Want me to tell you what was written in the will? I'll pass. Why don't you ask my brothers?
Alright, so I'm assuming she probably got stiffed.
Stop making me talk so much. I have a sore throat. I don't care who you are. I don't have time for this.
Souza has a bit of a sore throat. It's not serious, but try to keep the conversation short, just in case. Ah, that's right. Miss Kiku is buried nearby at Kagura Temple. Thanks for the tip. She seems strong-willed.
That's a nice word for it.
Yeah. Alright, we cannot engage with the nurse. Can we take?
Actually, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't touch that.
So what I think take does with a person, if I had to guess,
is we're gonna take them along when we travel somewhere.
Yep. Hey, I appreciate your cooperation, Dr. Kumada, Mrs. Souza. I think I'll be off now. I'm counting on you, young detective. But you seem to not give a crap.
Yeah, he basically said the cause of death was medical anyway, so why is he wishing us well?
They're all the murderer. The nurse is the murderer.
Everyone's a murderer in this town. This is like the creepy town.
So this is Kagura Temple. It's so quiet here. Open. What? I'm gonna open the grave. Oh my god, it's like I didn't think it would let us.
Zombies.
Oh boy. Oops.
Nice knowing you.
This is where Kiku is buried, the Ayashiro family's gravesite.
Hey, you don't mess around by the graves.
Just wait for you to get slapped with a fan.
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. Please don't kill me or haunt me or curse me.
You're not from around here, are you?
Nope. Nope. Just first day.
You weren't one of the idiots coming to explore the legend, huh? Well, I apologize for yelling at you.
Legend?
I I'm Genshin, the chief priest here.
Nice to meet you. I'm Makoto from Itsuki Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask...
What? A detective? What business does a detective have in a village like this?
Well...
Murder.
Murder, for one.
Two, we really like the mountains.
Yeah, you know, it's just very scenic.
And the sky. The sky is blue.
The sky is blue here.
Ah, the butler of the Ayashiro family. I understand his doubts, but that's absurd. Even the doctor confirmed her cause of death.
Why are you so stubborn about this? Even so, would you mind telling me what you know?
Very well, then.
Did you notice anything odd about Miss Kiku's body?
Not really. Miss Kiku is resting in peace.
Yeah. Can you tell me more about the legend you mentioned?
It's a rather disturbing story that has been circulating among the villagers for generations. It's said that when the head of the Ayashiro family dies in vain, they will resurrect from the grave and murder anyone they have a grudge against.
Ooh.
That's a heck of a legend. I want that superpower.
I believe this is due to the village's custom of burying the dead instead of cremating them.
You're saying Miss Kiku's body is still...
Of course! She's buried right here, body intact. Also, the Ayashiro family has another story from the Sengoku period that's said to be the origin of the legend. But it probably isn't something I should share with an outsider.
Alright, so zombies are gonna rise from the grave, murder everybody.
Yeah. Then the zombie will be the murderer.
And also, why does the monk know that her body's intact? Intact. That was weird language.
No, well, I think that they didn't cremate her is what he was getting at. Because I think he's the one who performed the ceremony.
Got it.
Did you notice anything unusual about Miss Kiku before she died?
No, I don't think so. Miss Kiku was always so kind to me. We used to just talk and talk. It's a terrible loss.
Were you having an affair with her? The monk? Murder.
Yep. Alright, let's take a look. Genshin, the chief priest. He seems pretty strict.
I would be if I was the chief priest in charge.
Okay, front of grave. This is where Kiku's body rests.
Hey, I told you not to touch the graves.
I'm just looking at it. Jesus.
Tombstone, huh? Main building? So this must be the main building of the Kagura Temple. Yep.
Ooh, the
mountains! You can see Mujin Mountain from here. Okay, tell me about the sky. It's a clear day. Blue skies. Oh. This must be the path leading to the shrine. The pavement is made for easy walking.
Okay.
And we already looked at Genshin.
What's he hiding in his beard? I'm pretty sure it's like a machete.
Yeah, let's just take a look right there. Alright, we're just apparently too dumb to see it. Alright. Is there anything else? What if we were trying to remember? Dot. Talk. What do we have?
What they know?
Miss Kiku is resting in peace.
Did we talk about what he knows yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's that one? What about legend again?
Legend of the Ayashiro family. Please, I'd like to hear it.
Go.
Fine. During the second Sengoku period, the Ayashiro family ruled this land as feudal lords. One day, they lost the battle, and those who managed to survive held a fort at Mujin Mountain. The enemy's lord, in order to make an example out of them, dug up the Ayashiro's ancestral graves one by one. Ugh. After a long and a gruesome final battle, Lord Ayashiro was executed, but he left a curse in his wake. When the war ended, the enemy's lord visited the village only to die a mysterious death. Some say he went mad from the curse, others say Lord Ayashiro rose from the grave and beheaded him. Both good options.
Zombies.
Yeah.
This is a story that's been passed down through generations and has now become legend. But at the end of the day, it's all folklore. Miss Kiku is resting peacefully, I'm sure of it.
How sure are you?
I think you've heard enough. That's pretty much all I can offer. Yes, I think so. Thank you for sharing. Travel. Back to the...
Residence?
Yeah, see if Kane is back. Excuse me, Mr. Genshin. I hope we can talk again soon.
I'm in his fan. He's gonna whack you upside the head with.
Yep.
Ah, Sir Naegi, welcome back.
Can I have the master suite made readily available for me?
Yes, we like the and breakfast in the morning. Yes.
Eggs over easy. 2 pieces of toast. 10 pieces of bacon. Some fruit. Maybe a muffin.
Yes. In the next episode, you will see the pile of breakfast here. Probably forget by the time we do more. So I think this is gonna be our last recording for this session. So again, let us know if you'd like to see more of this. I'm having a good time.
I like it.
So I think I'd like to do more, but you'll have to let us know. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.